Hey everybody, my name is Ian Blackburn, and I'm shooting some videos today to promote some up and coming activities. And I want to share with you my greatest creation of the moment. This is our DRC dinner. That's Domaine de Romanée-Conti. We call it DRC and Friends because we're going to taste $40,000 worth of great Burgundy. And let me explain what that means. We're going to welcome you with a champagne welcome with caviar at 71 above, overlooking the entire city of LA. Have you seen the view from this place? I'll show you a picture. You're looking at Dodger Stadium from one angle. You're looking towards Long Beach at the other. You're looking towards Santa Monica. You're looking towards the Inland Empire. You could see everything from up there. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's air conditioned. It's inside. It's luxury. And they've got a great team, great facility. It's like nothing else. It is really the ultimate location for a high-end wine dinner. They have an unbelievable team. They're waiting to take care of us. Glassware, appropriate, perfect, everything, every detail, down to the smell of the glass, the feel of the glass. You're going to, the elite will go there and be very happy with this venue. That's not always the case with some of my dinners. Sometimes we have fun doing In-N-Out burgers and great wines. This needs no explanation about quality. Everything here is top notch, including Salon Champagne 1997. Now we will taste 97. If we hit our number, we'll get there. If we don't, we'll taste the 2012 Salon. So we need a little more support to get to open the 97. There's certain financial thresholds where these wines start to make sense. Comte de Champagne, we've got the 2011. It is spectacular. And that while the Salon's valued somewhere about between $1,000 and $2,000 a bottle, Comte de Champagne is the best damn $200 bottle of champagne on the marketplace, period. But right next to it is one of my favorites as well, Clos Cazalis. I'm going to taste them all. You tell me which one you like the best. They're all Blanc de Blanc. They're all just top of their class. And that's how we start with champagne. Then we move into our first couple of courses, and we're going to taste some of the great white Burgundies. And from Puigny-Montrachet, we'll taste Laflave. But as we hit those numbers, which Laflave are we going to be drinking? The Combo, the Purcells. Which Laflave will we drink? As we grow in size of the group, the quality of the Puigny will improve. So if we get sold out, we hit 15 people. That's 15 people sharing these bottles, 15 wines. You will not walk away thirsty. This is plenty of wine. It's served. Everyone gets the same size portion. A lot of people don't even finish the wine. It doesn't matter how good it is. They just want to taste it. Maybe they spit some out. Some people will have a cocktail before and 10 cocktails after. It's all about who you are and what you do. How do you roll? Chassagne-Montrachet from Pio, or Pillow, as some people say, Jean-Marc. Then we're going to taste like a kind of a crazy New World wine. Sorry, my screen is freaking out. The Mail Road Mount Carmel, Matt D's winemaker, 2013. This is a $200 bottle of wine in a blind tasting. We're going to see how it's doing. 10 years old from Mount Carmel. It's fun to put a New World wine in there. See what you think. We'll taste people on a couple of different classics. Corton Charlemagne from Louis Latour. This is a Grand Cru. It's a very high scoring wine. This is the brand that owns the biggest chunk of Corton Charlemagne. And it is an important wine to this brand and an important wine to the Grand Cru. And we'll taste that. You got to have those references. How about PYCM? This is Pierre-Yves Colomb-Moret. We'll taste the Merceau Perutz. And I think this is like $500, $600 a bottle. Just crazy demand for this producer. So we'll taste some of the great white Burgundies for sure. Then we'll move into the reds. And by the way, those white Burgundies, 2 courses just for the white Burgundies. and we'll taste them all side by side, comment, lots of open discussion, really geeky, fun group getting together about Burgundy. You can come if you know nothing. You can come if you are an avid collector. This will impress everyone. Now, Richebourg is our DRC bottling that we're going to focus on this month, and we've got two. We're going to taste the prestigious 06, a lesser vintage from a great run of vintages from Burgundy, but a great Richebourg, 95 points, kind of a wine that has to be tasted to be appreciated. Richebourg is a really important bottling, and this is there's a lot of producers that make Richebourg, but DRC's is arguably one of the best. And we're going to taste the 88. So we got some age, some craziness. I've personally always been a huge 1988 fan. When these wines came out, they were described as having an impenetrable shell of tannin. Well, that proved to be wrong. What it did is it created a very long aging. You better wait a hell of a long time to open the 88s, and now it's time. These wines are magic now. Recent people have told me how good 88 is showing. We're going to find out. So both those Richebourgs are valued between $5,000 and $6,000 a bottle, and it should be a spectacular tribute to this great vineyard designation and this great brand. But we're not done yet. We'll taste some fantastic Nuit Saint-Georges from one of the premier producers in NSG. This is Chevillon, and we're tasting the 12. And we're tasting Le Vacarons, a great bottling from him, 96 points from JG, and it is a great wine. This is like, I don't know, this would be a great wine at any table on its own. It just happens to be hosting amazing company, such as Romanée-Conti, and we'll see how the 08 is drinking. Nice age on 08, a very cool vintage. I love 08s. And 16, Armand Rousseau, Gevrey Chambertin Clos Saint-Jacques, 97 freaking points. This wine's valued over $2,000. Yeah, this is ridiculous. How about Moussigny? And I'm giving you, by the way, retail prices. When you put in the restaurant quotient on these prices, the value here is cray. So we'll taste Moussigny from Domaine Comte de Vogüé. Did you know back in the early 1990s, back in the early 1900s, Vogüé and Jadot were trading partners. And what these guys did is Moussigny, there was only so much Moussigny, and Vogüé had a chunk, and Vogüé wanted some Gevrey Chambertin Clos Saint-Jacques from Jadot. So they would literally trade 3 barrels each, and they did that. I don't know, they may still be doing that. I doubt it, because this wine's now $1,000 a bottle, and at some point you got to kind of home up and say, hey, Moussigny is there's only so much Moussigny in the world, and the demand is outstripping supply like crazy. We're going to taste the 99, which is a 96 pointer. So that's also, between $1,000 and $3,000 a bottle on a wine list, closer to 3, and the retail tradings about 1,500. So it's just a really going to be a fun tasting. 71 above a beautiful restaurant. We have a private dining room with our own service team. All the wines will be decanted, served at proper temperature and proper glassware, with a great multi-course menu. We can easily adapt to any food requirements that you might have, or sensitivities or dietary preferences. No problem. Join me. I wear a suit and tie. It'll be a fancy night out. We'll take some great pictures. We'll have amazing comings together. That's DRC 71 above. It's on August. What date in August? I'll tell you, the 24th of August. It's a Thursday night. It's coming fast. Tickets are going up in price soon. So if you want to join me, grab a ticket now. It's a $100 deposit. Then we send you an agreement explaining what we do, and we collect the rest of the payment. That's how we do it. Thanks, everybody.